Welcome back, you guys. I am so excited for today's video because I have been dying to film looks with this palette. It's the Drops of Fantasy palette from Dede Signature. Listen, she really stepped it up with this one, and I cannot wait to show you guys all the up-close swatches, the looks, like how I created them. I think this one is so beautiful. I have some great ideas for the second one as well. But I hope you guys are into it because we're about to have such a good time. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Heather and I love all things makeup, especially colorful makeup and indie brands like this one. I mean, this was literally made for me. But if you love those things too, I truly hope you will subscribe. Stick around. I would love to see you down below in the comments. And while you're at it, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It really does mean a lot. I'm excited to give you guys some details on this one. I've had it in my hand for almost 2 weeks now, but I did have a trip with creators and friends, which is so exciting. I do plan on doing a get ready with me soon. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to do it because I have the baby shower coming up this weekend as well, and I'm so excited for that. I hope it goes like as perfectly as I have it all envisioned in my mind. But I did want to give you some details on the palette as it has not launched yet. So this launches on May 2nd at 11 a.m. CST. So it goes without saying I did get this in PR and I'm so excited about it. I actually got 3 lip kits as well that I probably should have used in this video. My brain is elsewhere today. I'll use them in the next look. We'll do lip swatches at the end. How about that? But this retails for $48.99. I'm pretty sure they did have a pre-sale on April the 25th. I tried to update you guys on my accounts so you wouldn't miss that. If you didn't see it, I'm really sorry, but I do have a code with the brand as well, and it is AOML, and it will save you 10%. But I think this palette is stunning. I love that she not only updated the packaging, the artwork is so much better than I think anything she's came out with. I love like the holographic detail of the bubbles. I even like the lettering as well. And she also did pan embossings, and the pans are also magnetic, so if you're into that, that's fabulous news. I just think the presentation of this is truly fabulous, and I can't wait to, you know, keep creating looks with it so I'm able to gather my thoughts. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the swatches. I've been trying to do them in like a low lighting setting and like regular lighting as well. That way you can see it in different ways. But this is the part where I stop talking, at least for now, and we move on to look number 1. I can't wait to show you how I created this because this shimmer on my lid is freaking chef's kiss. But let's go ahead and move on to that now. I've been so excited to come back home and play with this palette. I lost my mind when I saw it and swatched it. Oh, it's so freaking beautiful. I think this might be one of the best that she's come out with yet. And that's going off swatches and just the overall presentation alone, but I think it's freaking stunning. So I did want to tell you what blush I am wearing. It's actually 2. I started out with the Charlotte Tilbury Peach Pop. This is the matte blush, and I went over that with the new Sephora Colorful Blush in the shade Morning Blaze. And it has like this really pretty glow to it, and I think it's stunning. So for highlighter, I used Moth to a Flame from Unearthly. It's giving those peachy vibes that I was looking for in this look, and I love it. For my lips, I am using the shade Muted from Jolie Beauty, and I top that with the shade Next this is a gloss from Ofra, and it's a collaboration with Samantha March, and it's beautiful. I love this formula. It was my first time actually trying anything from Ofra, which may be kind of shocking. But as I said, I'm so excited to get into this palette. I love that she updated the packaging and we have magnetic pans. This is such a gorgeous, like bright, beautiful summer spring palette, and you know, I love bright, beautiful things, so I am here for it. I cannot wait to get started with the look. I'm just going in with the white primer paint from DIEVERUNE. I really like this one a lot. Wait, this is my dirty brush. It has concealer on it and it's going to change the color of the primer. That is not what I want. So I'm going in with another Singe Beauty F02. I just finished filming with the new Singe Beauty Agate Temptation palette, and it's so beautiful. It's still on my brain too. There's so many good releases coming. I also have the new palette from Nomad, and I'm so excited about that one too. The hits just keep coming. So I'm going to start out with the E06 from Singe, and we're going to go into this peachy shade. I'm excited to have this in the inner corner. I love peach. There's just something about it for me. This is like hella pigmented too. But I'm just gonna press this in like in the front part of the eye. I think I want to do another two-tone look. Who's surprised? Now going in with the E04, I'm just gonna do the same exact thing down here. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't need a white primer for this palette. In the next look, I won't use one. I'll just use what I always use, which is my concealer most of the time, just so I can let you guys know how like it performs without one. But so far these look lovely. Now I'm going to go in with another E06, and I want to do this shade, Sphere. She is very vibrant. And I just want to press this in out here. That's like so vibrant, it's almost neon. Let me put the bangs back. I look crazy now. Like, that's so pigmented. I'm actually going to switch over to the E03 because I do want this to kind of go up a little higher. Like, wow. Okay, I'm going to go in with another E04 and just add some more of this to the lower lash line. This shade is blending like a dream though. Just want to make sure they meet up out there in the outer corner. And I'm going to use the same brush to just press some more of this into the crease. I'm just trying to get it to deepen up a little before we go in with the next shade. This is the E25, yes, from Sigma. Okay, now I don't know if I'm going to regret this, but you never know unless you try. I want to go into this shade, Frenzy, and I'm doing that on the E03. And I just want to take this over the edges. I think this could be really cool. Like a really cool twist, adding like the more lilac tone. I'm going to do the same thing to the lower lash line too with the E25. I'm like over here so deep in thought. Now just using the E06 and going back in with that first shade that I laid down here just to re-intensify all of that. Now if you wanted the lilac to pop a little more, you could start with that shade. Now I want to add a little bit more of this peach and kind of make it go up and over This is going to be really cute with that peach fuzz liner from ColourPop in the waterline. So far, I'm loving the brightness. Now I'm going to use an E27, and I want to go into this shade right here, the deeper one, and add some of this to the outer corner. I love that she did pan embossings this time too. I feel like it just kind of amps up the presentation all that much more. And I think it's beautiful. I'm going to use the Singe Beauty E10 to add some more of that. This one's a little tighter packed, so it does allow me to put down more at once, which I do like. The thing I'm so excited about though is definitely the shimmers. They are so freaking gorgeous. This color combo is letting me live my best life. I'm going to do the same thing on the lower lash line though with the E11. I think I want this to be a little deeper, so I'm going to do something that might actually work. I'm going to use this shade here, Beads, and I'm going to put this on the outer corner, and then I'll go back over it with that deep purple shade. That way it loses the blue. I'm just doing that on this teeny tiny pencil brush from Singe. Now I'm just going to go back over that with the purple. That way I lose that blue, that bluish hue. It's just going to turn it a deep purple. Now for the part I'm so excited for, the shimmers. I keep going back and forth on what I want to do. I know I want to do that shade. That's so pretty. I think I might just do this all over the lid. The peach could be pretty too, but with the way I have the look, I don't know if it would make sense. Actually, I think I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna put that, I'll show you. I'm gonna go in with the Shine On from CLIONADH and just put some of this on the lid. I think this is gonna be good. I'm excited. So I am gonna start with the peach shade. It's called Spheres of Fun. Let me just do that with my finger though. And I'm gonna put this out here. Shade is so sparkly and beautiful. Then we're gonna go in with the Holochrome Float in Magic, and it's beautiful. I lost my mind over this shade. She is so pretty. And I'm gonna put it in the inner corner first. Let me get my Singe Beauty E01. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it too with some MAC Fix Plus. I have to like use a dry brush to help blend it in the inner corner situation, but I also want to take it over top of this shade, and it's gonna help turn it a little more peach. Like a lighter peach / pink. That's so pretty. I'm going to take a little bit of that same shade on the lower lash line too, and add some down there just to have a little shimmery pizzazz. I needed to add something to the inner corner, but I don't think that's quite what I was looking for. I'm gonna go back in with the E04 that had the peach shade on it and just kind of floof over this and help those two blend together. But I think this is so pretty. Now I want to take, let's see, the E10 brush. I'm going to pick up a little more of that deep purple and just make sure this is all nicely blended out here. I love this. I really can't wait to see what it looks like when it's all come together though. But I really love this outer corner situation and how it like fades into that lilac shade. I think it's so pretty, but we're gonna have to wait and see what it looks like after lashes and liner. But I will be right back after I finish this look and put my earring back in. It just like fell out. I am back with the finished look and I freaking love it so much. It makes me so excited. My eye is watering a little bit because I accidentally plucked one of those hairs that grow in like the corner of my eye. For some reason I never noticed that before until recently, but now knowing that they're there is driving me nuts. But obviously I should have left well enough alone because now my eye's watering. But I think this eye look is so freaking stunning. I can't wait to hear what you think. It goes so well with the earrings, does it not? And I did change out my lip. I used the same gloss, but I switched the liner to Boundless Berry from Makeup Forever, and it goes good with the outer corner situation. And for liner, I did the ColourPop liner in the shade Exit. It's just the white because I wanted the peach to be brighter. So this is the shade Peach Fuzz. It's one of my favorite liners from ColourPop. It's beautiful. It's obvious. I mean, it's actually like a tie between Peach Fuzz, Icebreaker, Prance, Punch. Yeah, I think that's all. But yeah, I love this so much and I can't wait to play with this again. Honestly, so far I've had such a blast with this. It's so beautiful. I really love this color story a lot. I think in the next look I want to do something with these three shades and perhaps the blues as well. Hopefully it turns out maybe we'll do a little bit of that yellow too. That sounds like a great idea to me. But I hope you guys love the look too. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. But let's go ahead and move on to look number 2. I feel so cute. That highlighter is giving, is it not? I know, I did the same hairstyle as I did yesterday. I just loved it so much and I thought it would be really cute with the dress that I'm wearing. But I'm excited to do this eye look today. I want to play with this row here with the blues. I think I mentioned it in the last look, but I think those are going to go together like so well. So let's dig in. I primed my eyes with concealer and I forgot to tell you what's on my cheeks. I can't believe that I almost forgot. So for blush, I used one of the new blushes from Sephora. This is the Blush Multi-Texture Blush Trio in the shade Candy Lover. And I really like this. Actually, I like the packaging. I'm still gathering my thoughts on the formula. I do think it looks really beautiful. And I like that they have the plastic coverings over these as well. I did have a Sephora haul. Well, a big haul on my channel, if you guys missed it. And for highlighter, I used the shade Ooze. But before that, I did the Lethal one and mixed the two. Look at that. It's like so wet and glossy. I love the Dexter highlighter from Lethal. It's so good. So I think I want to start with the Lime Green Excitement. I am so excited for this eye look. I think it's going to be really fun. I'm excited to see like how these perform. Well, there we go. I was going to say not on a white base, if they'll be as pigmented and poppy, but I think we already have that answer. Ooh, this is going to be so fun. Oh, I really love the last look, but I think this one is going to be my sweet spot. We'll have to see. I'm using the E04 and I'm just pressing that in here. I might pop a little bit of that yellow in the inner corner. I'm just not 100% sure yet. So I'm just going to leave that like as is for now, just blank. I think I will probably end up doing that though. Now we're going to move on to this shade here, Euphoria. I love those two together. I think they're so gorgeous. So I'm just doing that on an E08. And I just want to press this in the rest of the crease. I just love this shade so much. And I'm going to build it up. It's going to be like my main base shade. I wanted to see like how pigmented it was before I switch to a bigger brush. So I'm going to switch to the E03 to try to get this blended up and pack this color on. I don't want to blend it too much because then it could become muddy on my skin tone. Blends like a freaking dream. Makes me so happy. I have the sniffles. I took a nap and woke back up and decided I wanted to play with makeup today. It was just an editing day and I got a little lost in all of that. And I was like, you know what? I want to create a look. So I just used the E04 and added some of this down here as well. I forgot to tell you what I was doing. I think I want to use the other E06 and go in with more of that shade. That way I can really just focus this in the crease to deepen. It just adds dimension to that one shade. And I love that when eyeshadows are able to do that. Those are always my favorite types of formulas. Now I want to go in with a little bit of this shade, Droplets. It matches the dress. And I just want to add this to the main part of the crease. I did switch up my brush though to the E25. I knew this was going to be pretty on top of that shade. Ooh, yeah. Added a little to the lower lash line as well. This is going to be so good. I think this is going to be one of her best palettes. So far, it's my favorite that I've used from her. Probably one of my favorites I've used from the summer. I mean, the year. Those are just my first impressions, but this is freaking fantastic. This might be going with me to Greece. You know what? Every part of me kind of wants to take a little bit of this green on the E03 and just wrap around a little. I need a clean E03 though. Right now I'm reading a book. It's A Court of Thorns and Wings. And I'm at this point where I don't know if I love it or hate it. But it's like I can't stop reading it. I don't hate it. It's just a really freaking weird like story. It's an enemies to lovers, like fantasy type of deal. But the relationship between these two is a little cringy at times. Well, let me know if you read it and what your thoughts. I mean, if you've read it. So now we're going to dip into a little bit of beads just in the outer corner. This is going to add some depth, but I don't think it'll add a whole lot where I'm putting it on top of all these light shades. Maybe I was wrong. She's a little deeper than I expected it to be, but if you know me, I'm not mad at it. Random question. If you like blue eyeshadow and you wear it, what color blush do you wear with it? I would love to hear your thoughts because I always go back and forth. I'm using the E10. Sometimes I'm like, well, maybe I should do mauve. And then I'm like, well, maybe pink. Like, what's the shade, you know? Specifically for this look, what kind of shade would you wear? I love how like dewy and fresh my skin looks right now with those products that I used. I'm switching over to the E07 and just dipping into a little bit of that blue shade. We're gonna pop this in out here. This eye look is giving peacock in the best way. I think I do want to do the yellow though. So I'm gonna use an E01 from Singe, and we're gonna go into the shade here, Hype. And I just want to plop this here in the inner corner. Now it's really giving peacock. I'm here for it. This is 2016 vibes. And then I added that. Now I want to just do a little bit of Excitement. I didn't want to lose that shade at all. I love it. Now for my favorite part. I would love to do these two shades together or just these four because of this shimmer here. Really ties them in together so well. But I'm hoping it will look beautiful with this look as well. Also, this shimmer right here has like this green base, but it has a blue and purple glitter flip. Tying those three mattes together, that's phenomenal. I love that. But first, we're going to go into Pop-tastic Vibes. Yes. Oh, it's going to be good. That is absolutely breathtaking. Oh, I hope it comes off on camera the way it looks on the eye. That is so freaking stunning. Yes. I need to calm down, and we're going to go into the shade here, Bubble with Joy. And this is like a yellow with a green tint. I'm going to try to use my finger. Yeah, I always like it so much better with the finger. It just, I don't know, it looks pretty. Yes, that on that yellow, that's the whole reason I wanted to add that yellow. One, it's beautiful, and two, it really looks so cool with that shimmer on top of it. My doggies are on one today, so they're barking their little hearts out in the background. The life of Chihuahuas, you know? Okay, so finishing touches. I want to dip back into that shade Beads. It's just a deep blue. And I wanted to like kind of finesse those two together. Now, I could totally take this green shade and probably turn it black by mixing it, but I think I like it like this. I don't do a lot of light, airy kind of looks, and I feel like for the dress and stuff, it's kind of fun. I love it. Well, hello, little Luna. Thankfully, she is not one of the barkers, are you, Lou? Heard she's up here minding her own business. Yeah, heard you, good girl. Mwah. Ooh, my nails match, kind of. Say hello. Isn't she so beautiful? She's what we call a forever puppy, because she still looks like a little puppy in the face. Mwah. Okay, I'm going to go finish this off camera. To be honest, I have no freaking idea what I want to put in the waterline. I'm adding a little more of that shimmer there. God, it's so pretty. I love this. Oh, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do for the waterline, but I will figure it out. And I'll be back to show you guys the finished look. I think this one's my favorite, though. I didn't realize till halfway through getting this look together that I forgot to put on a lip product. So I did want to tell you what I added to the lips. It is the Lawless lip liner in the shade Pink Slip. I love this. and the pistachio gloss from Tower 28, which I also love, and I think it's such a beautiful combo. So for mascara, I used the Bella Beauty Bar mascara again. I told you, I think it was on my Singe video, that I've been so obsessed with that mascara all over again. I can't believe that I forgot about it. But for lashes, I did the Lush Lash again, and I used the melt liner in the shade Afterlife, which goes so perfect with that inner corner. At least I think so. But I love this look. I love it so much. I can't wait to hear what you guys think too. So far I've used all the shades in the palette except for two, which are these two down here. I do want to do a reel with those because I think tying these shades with that purple together somehow might be a really cool, and I'm excited to try to figure that out. That shade is truly just so pretty, but I have had such a blast with this palette, and that's such an understatement. It's so fun and bright, and I think if you like those things too, you might love it as much as I do. I just think it's phenomenal. It's giving the most like exciting spring and summer vibes. I'm getting tongue-tied, but it's beautiful. Like the pink and the green would be so beautiful too. This is just such a fun palette, and one I'm so happy to have it in my collection. I cannot wait to pull it out again and create some more looks. I think they both turned out really beautiful. I actually created a look with this before I did this video. It was a couple, like, before the creators trip, and I loved that look as well. I don't think I took a photo of it. I should have, but I don't think I did. But I had a blast with it then. So this is my third time using it, and like I said, I've used all the shades except for two, and so far so good. I think they performed so freaking phenomenally, and the looks, they speak for themselves, you know what I mean? I forgot to do lip swatches of the lip products, and it's like 10 o'clock at night. But stay tuned, I will swatch the lip products. I completely forgot, I'm so sorry. But I will upload a reel here on YouTube and on Instagram. I'll do that tomorrow, which you guys will probably already have seen that reel by the time you see this video. I can't wait to hear whether or not you guys already picked this up during the pre-launch, or do you plan on picking it up when it does launch? Do you have anything in your collection that you could dupe it with? I would love to hear your thoughts. But thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way till the end. It really does mean a lot, and it really does help, so I really do appreciate it. But if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. That really, it helps a lot too. But until next time, bye.